Okay, so today I'm gonna start. I couldn't find a video of this anywhere, so I figured I'd make my own. I needed to fix and then adjust my power valves on. I have a 2001 Yamaha SRX 700. I sent the power valves out to Hawk Power Sports, where they cut the top off, put a stainless steel top rather than aluminum. It's supposed to wear a lot better than the aluminum because the cables pulled right through my old power valve. But once I got it in, I adjusted it, and then I had a hard time finding any videos about it, so I figured I'd make my own video based on the printout that I made out of the Yamaha service manual. So what you want to start out by doing, I already started taking these out. This is your Yamaha Power Valve System electrical servo. What you want to do is take all the screws out of this. Make sure you keep them in a spot where you're not going to lose them. And after you do that, this cover should pop right off. I already had these somewhat loosened. That cover pops right off. What I did when I initially did it, you can see there's a dark spot up there. That's where I marked the servo. So what you want to do after that is start your sled before you take the exhaust part out and set the idle below 900 RPM. Doing that, it's going to reset the servo, and then you can shut your sled off with the servo reset. Make that mark like I did right there, and then you can start taking it apart. These are Allen heads, if that focuses. Those are 3.5 millimeter. After you loosen those, you don't need to take them out all the way, just enough. You can pull that. And then what I did is I used two 2.5 millimeter Allen wrenches. You just stick them in like that. And then you want to basically just adjust your cables just like that. Make sure it's on the same side of the gasket so you don't bend the gasket. Then you come up here, follow the same cable. It should be marked. This one's cylinder number 1. And you basically bring this out or in until that tightens down on those two Allen wrenches. I already have mine basically preset. My cables are a little loose, so it's closer to like 3 millimeters, but that all depends on the sled. I didn't feel like replacing the cables, and considering they didn't work before, I figured having the power valves a little loose is still going to be better than having them not work at all. So this is where mine ended up. You bring this piece right here in or out, which I'm having a difficult time getting that off, but there you go. You bring this in or out. This is, I think I determined it's like a 10 mil. It's a little loose, but 10 mil works. And then you basically bring that in or out and then tighten the jam nut. Whenever those tighten down, pull them out, tighten this part back down with the 3.5 millimeter. Do that for all 3 cylinders. And then from there, you just put it back together, put this cover back on, tighten everything down, and start it up, readjust your idle. Yamaha SRX idle is around 1800 plus or minus 100. That's factory spec. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm okay with this. Totally Yamaha forms is very good too. Might do a couple more videos as I go along. Obviously, I already took the skid out to replace my sliders, because they were a pain to get out. So I'll probably have a video of putting those back in, but as I do stuff, I'll make some more videos and keep people updated, I guess.